Welcome back to my channel where I am watching the Vampire Diaries. So, last episode I've just watched. And that was a very interesting episode, especially the ending where we get to see all the parents going, we have drained bodies, they're back. So we assume that they know about vampires and they're probably, I'm guessing, vampire hunters maybe? So I guess we'll find out this episode, hopefully, or maybe not, a little bit more about that. But in the meantime, we have Caroline, who has just broken down into Elena's arms about Damon, because Elena saw all the bite marks. So will she tell Elena that Damon's a vampire? I guess we'll find out. Only one way to do that, watch the episode. Let's go.
Or Caroline.
I'm handling it.
Vervain could weaken him if he ingested it.
And again, why did they lock him in this room where he could destroy those plants? Probably hurt him. I need to start remembering all those names. I've got even more names now coming. Oh.
Where's my ring?
I won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, he's got his ring.
How long have I been here?
3 days.
Oh, it's been 3 days. Okay.
You know what will happen if I don't feed on blood?
You'll grow weaker and weaker. In a week, your skin will desiccate, and you'll mummify.
Ooh.
Unable to hurt anyone. I've injected you with enough Vervain to keep you weak. So I'll move you to the family crypt, and then in 50 years, we can reevaluate.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Didn't have to be this way.
Stefan's ruthless. I mean, I guess he just doesn't want to straight up kill his brother. But still.
I'm sorry, I'm almost done.
Yep.
Elena saw me.
I'm a drug-using delinquent. Girl in bed doesn't really rank, sorry.
Are you aware of what's going on upstairs?
Uh-huh.
And you have no objection?
You could be craftier about it. I won't be home for dinner.
So you're actually going to do it. You're going to go out with Logan.
I'm gonna show up and torture him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And have you heard from Stefan?
Not since he left that very vague message 3 days ago. I have something I have to do. I'll, explain in a few days.
Okay.
And you're okay with everything?
No, I'm not.
No, I don't think she would be.
Honestly, I'm not going to be one of those pathetic girls whose world stops spinning because of some guy. I'll be fine.
He's awake. He's weak, but it's probably best to stay out of the basement.
I just had a thought. It just kind of just took something in that scene just took me back to what the parents were talking about, like, you know, her parents. Was it an actual accident that they died in that car crash? Or is there anything more to that? I don't know. There's something in that scene that just clicked in my brain. I was like, hang on a minute. Because her aunt probably is not involved in any of the vampire hunting stuff because she doesn't seem to be... She seems to be a bit of oblivious. She's going to probably get played by her ex to try and steal the pocket watch, and that just put a revolving door, put the cogs in my mind going, and I just reached, hang on a minute, her parents. Did somebody kill her parents? Was it anything to do with vampires or the hunters? Did they have something? Is there anything more mysterious there? My brain has just had that thought and I had to get it out there. My brain just comes up with random theories all the time. So sometimes you see me just thinking, it doesn't look like I'm paying attention. It's just because probably I've got some theories going on in my head. Right, let's get back into this.
You're going to school? Came here to live a life. It's about time I get back to that.
Why haven't you called her?
What am I supposed to do? Feed her another lie? She already thinks I'm hiding something.
What choice do you have? You came back here because you wanted to live as normal a life as you could. You knew this was going to be a part of it.
Why come back here to live a normal life when you've got all this history here? You could just go somewhere else and live
Find me.
a new life.
He was...
Oh.
I passed out. It's like there's holes in my memory lately. It's just weird.
Okay. She doesn't
Maybe I'll let
remember
him bite
everything.
me. Why would you do that? I don't want to talk about any of it. What are you doing with that candle?
She's still trying to light it.
Nothing. What's this? Damon gave it to me. It's mine now. It's ugly.
I wonder what kind of mystical thing that has.
The Sexy Suds car wash is tomorrow.
Sexy Sud's car wash.
Unbelievable. It's like nothing happened. She's in denial.
Hey,
Be somewhere right now.
Yes, you could do that.
I'm so sorry I haven't called.
I'll live.
I was dealing with Damon.
For 4 days?
Can I explain it all to you, please?
When?
I gotta be home after school, but the grill around 4 o'clock.
I wonder what he is going to say.
Damon, he has some serious apologizing to do.
He's gone, Caroline.
When's he coming back?
He's not coming back.
Oh, that look from her. She's kind of suspicious now of Stefan.
This is a good thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, have you seen Stefan?
Nope. But if you want to kill some time, you can rack. I'll let you break.
Oh no, he's gonna escape, isn't he?
I'm full of vervain. I've been putting it in my coffee for 16 years.
Wow.
My blood will only make you worse, Damon.
So is your vervain. Good for you. Family only runs so deep, huh?
We're not family, Damon. Only in the most dysfunctional sense.
I'm shutting down. You're like your grandfather. He didn't like it when I came to visit either.
But you don't visit, Damon. You appear unannounced, reminding me that this isn't my house, that you're just permitting me to live here. I came to say goodbye, Damon.
How the frick?
Unlock the door, Zach.
He's not as weak as they thought. She just like preserve his energy to get to do that.
Keep it up, Damon. More energy you expend, the faster you'll go.
And there's Vicky all nonchalant in the bathroom like it's no big deal that they're hooking up.
Your brother and my sister, that's weird.
Especially since you two dated.
What do you think of Stefan? Is he a good guy?
Why? What's he done?
He's just so secretive all the time.
Like what? Like that he's a serial killer and he keeps a clown suit in his trunk?
But what do we know about him?
He's great at football. A little bit of a loner. He might be a nice guy.
So you think I'm just being paranoid?
I think you should talk to him.
Yes.
So sorry that I'm late.
Is everything okay?
There's this thing with my uncle. It was unavoidable.
What was unavoidable?
Sit down, talk.
Okay.
No, Elena, please.
No, Stefan, don't you get it? What is so awful that you're afraid to tell me?
I know you.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
I know you.
probably from when I was younger.
You haven't aged a day.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hey, can I take you home?
Wait, what was that?
I don't know. Nothing.
Right, nothing. Okay, I gotta go, Stefan. Excuse me.
I think the only way to actually have a relationship with Elena is to tell her. I mean, if you wanted... Okay, right. Adverts. I mean, if you wanted a normal life, why did he come here? Why? You have people that might recognize you. I mean, come on, dude. Oh. So, this whole... You need to talk to me, you need to talk to me, then him not answering her questions. She's kind of frustrating because it's like you can't answer everything until he's told you certain things. So, but then he's not communicating that with her. It's just this whole teenagers can't communicate thing that's been done 1,000 times in media. But, you know, I kind of expected stuff like this to happen. So, right, let's get back into it.
I want so much to make things right, but every instinct in my body is telling me to be careful.
I mean, you should be careful, definitely.
Evening, Sheriff.
Oh, Okay.
Anything?
We went over the entire west side of the lake. All the caverns by the falls were clean, no signs of habitat.
And they're staying in town. There has to be a private residence.
And not much harder to locate, if not impossible. They know how to go undetected.
Well, someone who only comes out at night should eventually become obvious.
What about the watch?
Oh, they don't know about the rings.
That watch is passed down to the men in the family. I'd start with Jeremy.
Hey, Logan.
Can't believe you really came.
You have an hour. Make it count.
What's wrong with you?
I'm miserable.
You should go get something to eat.
That's always good advice when you're miserable.
Jenna?
Who is that?
Stefan?
Dinner. Jeremy told me that chicken parmesan is one of your favorites.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
You want to know me, right? Well, I figure if you're going to dump me, you should at least know who you're dumping. So let's start with Catherine. She was the most beautiful girl that I had ever met. And she was fun. She knew I'd have a good time. Catherine was also very impatient, entitled, and selfish. Enter Damon. He claims that he was with her first. I don't know. I do know that I did some things that I'm not proud of.
Okay.
And my biggest regret is not being able to make it right before she died.
There we go.
I'm no longer crippled by her loss.
It's very nice what you did for Stefan. Look what I found. Elena.
Oh, Elena's.
Those are left over from the car accident.
Ah.
No, not with that. That's an antique.
Maybe store it somewhere better.
I feel like we're always getting high.
That's the beauty of choice.
Well, then let's choose not to.
I really hope you're not one of those guys who, now that we're together, tries to change everything about me.
No.
I think he's starting to cope a little bit better now, so he needs less drugs.
As far as music, it's pretty much across the board. Dylan, Hendrix, Patsy, Willie, little Kanye.
Don't say Kanye in this perfect climate.
Are you kidding? I love garlic.
Okay, garlic does nothing with vampires, but blood does. No, he's got blood on him. She sees that.
Your face.
Yeah, I think I got something in my eye.
Oh, his fangs are out. Oh my god.
Hey. Stefan.
Wow. That took him a while.
I think that my paranoia has turned into a full-blown hallucination.
Nope. Trust your gut, girl.
Caroline.
Oh.
No, Tiki, do not do the One Piece.
Oh, is he reaching out to her? Can he reach out to her, like, long distance?
Caroline.
Ah, that's why he does it. So psychically. And then can he, like, get in her head so much that she follows him and can release him? Not yet, at least, anyway.
I bet you're feeling pretty good about yourself, aren't you?
Not particularly.
You won. You got the bad guy. Now nothing can come between you and Elena. Except the truth. The lies will catch up to you, Stefan.
I mean, that's true.
The beauty of you in there and me out here is that I can walk away.
This song again. Just so early 2000s.
The event is called Sexy Suds, you know?
Did we just get scolded?
And judged, yeah. I'm sorry, but I guess you're gonna have to take that off.
Okay, sorry. So not sexy.
I disagree.
Oh, Matt, I can see him.
Just observing.
Your car's a POS. You don't have to be rude. And rude is uglying up the road with that junker.
Oh, she's gonna.
Hey! What?
Wet and wild, T.
Has that backfired now? Matt's got a crush on her?
The citizens of Mystic Falls coming together in support of one of their own.
But you're still gonna video the girls in bikinis, right?
Do you remember the last time you were in the school parking lot?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Really?
Nada. Especially not having sex in the minivan.
Ah.
You're getting soap in that.
Oh, it's fine.
I noticed that Damon has one too. Is there a story behind it?
It's the family crest. It's from the Italian Renaissance.
Don't take it off. Don't take it off.
You should really take it off. I can put it in my bag.
It's fine. Really. Thanks, though.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have to bail and go somewhere with shade. Oh, the crow. That sounded very supernatural, that special effect. The sound effect.
Caroline, help me.
I saw you last night. You were talking to a friend of mine?
Uh-oh.
I thought it was somebody I knew.
Stefan Salvatore.
Nah, it can be. When I first moved here, I stayed at the Salvatore boarding house. Stefan was just passing through to visit his uncle.
Oh my god.
His uncle got killed, mauled by an animal in the woods.
His uncle, Zach.
Joseph, this happened years ago.
Grandpa, you gotta go. Mom wants you home, okay?
Oh, that's her grandpa.
Are you sure that the man that you saw, that you knew, his name was Stefan Salvatore?
Yes, I remember his ring.
Damon?
Yeah.
She's starting to put the pieces together.
When was this?
1953.
How many episodes is it going to take for her to figure it out?
Caroline finally freed you, huh?
I don't know where she went. She abandoned me. Hey, I realized earlier I had no idea that your family was from Italy.
No?
Are there any other Salvatores in Mystic Falls?
My Uncle Zach.
Where did everyone else go?
Kind of just spread out.
Where are you taking me?
We can't hide out in your room all the time. Welcome to my other favorite party place.
Her cemetery.
Yo, Vic!
What's up, Jared?
Stoner mates.
Lena, right? I think I met you once when you were 9.
Is he enough in your good graces so that I can ask him for a favor?
If I do her a favor, will I get back in your good graces?
I'm very reluctant maybe to boat.
Dinner tonight, your house.
Fine.
What do you need?
Do you have access to old news stories, say...
Oh, she's going to research.
I have this report way past you. He'd be a lifesaver.
I'm heading there now.
If anyone asks, you don't know where I went. I don't want Caroline to know that I left.
Or Stefan. Oh, here she is. Yeah. At least she's got a top on now.
Human?
No. One episode that lasted.
Oh my god. What is this? How did I know that you were here?
Because I wanted you to. Let me out of here. Please.
You bit me.
You liked it.
Why do I keep remembering the same things, but in different ways?
It's called mind control.
Well, remember what you're about to do.
What am I about to do?
You're gonna open the door. No!
Oh, it's close. Oh no. It's too late. I mean, he could not chase her. He's got no ring on. Oh my god. Actual, okay. Burns but heals straight away. Like literally straight away. Now what's Damon gonna do? Is there sewer access? That's what happens in other shows.
We have to clean the pavement.
It's a car wash.
And I'm doing this why? Caroline bailed, so that leaves me in charge.
What a bitch. Ooh. She can light a candle, she can do that. Oh no. Jesus. Snap out of it, girl. Snap out of it.
Bonnie. Bonnie.
What just happened?
You were in some kind of a trance.
Did I do this?
I think so, yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
We digitized all our archives last year. You can pull all the remote footage.
That's very handy. That takes a while to digitize all of that.
Could you put in a good word for me with Jenna?
You got it.
All right.
What? I'm stoned in a cemetery.
You know what? I'm gonna take us up a notch.
And now you're gonna get drunk in a cemetery.
Oh, thank you, Elena Gilbert, whoever you are.
You took those from the house? She's gonna notice if they're gone. That's not cool. Well, what are we doing partying in a cemetery with a bunch of losers? They're waste of space, small town lifers.
Oh, that's what you just called her that.
You're different,
No,
bitch.
you are. Go home, Jeremy. If I want to feel like crap about myself, I'll just go back to Tyler.
Hey, have you seen Elena?
Nope, not for a while. I'm not saying this for you. I'm saying it for her. She's big on trust, so whatever you're holding back from her, the more you try to hide it, the more she won't stop till she figures it out.
And this is what she's trying to do.
This is Franklin Fell reporting to you from the Salvatore boarding house.
Is that the nephew?
The funniest thing about this is the forced aging of that footage. It's so bad. Just add a bit of grain, add a bit of stuff, and
Honey, are you okay?
oh,
Anything you want to talk about?
oh my god, is she gonna see the marks?
Is it a boy thing?
Want to talk boys? I'll call Dad. At least he's successfully dating one.
Burn.
Zach!
Is he alive?
Dear Diary, I'm not a believer. There's no magic, no mysticism, no...
Ooh.
There is nothing that defies rational thought.
I don't know what's happening to me.
She's going to her grandma.
Logan?
Oh, he's going to look for...
What are you doing here?
Oh, hey man, just looking for the bathroom.
Oh no. Is he actually dead?
It's not possible. I'm not a believer. I can't be. How can I deny what's right in front of me? Someone who never grows old, never gets hurt.
Oh my god, your hand.
Only got a few minutes left, that's fine.
Who changes in ways that can't be explained.
Your face.
Girls bitten,
There we go.
bodies strained.
Working it out.
She said it was a vampire.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. It transitions into what, their radio.
Not it. Not it.
Not it.
Hey man, you okay?
Come here.
No. How about no?
Don't look good.
Come closer. I have to tell you.
You mean you want something to drink?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotcha.
Oh, Vicky. Oh my god. Oh, he's just continuing. Holy shit. And it's got a stick in his hand. Oh, Okay, that was really good. Okay, 5 episodes it took for her to figure it out. So I'm guessing episode 6 is going to be her confronting Stefan about it. Maybe after he's gone to try and find his brother. So he's got a stake in his hand, so I assume that means vampires can be killed with stakes in this, unlike Supernatural. But more like Buffy. So, yeah. So, I think Vicky might be dead. I think we had 2 deaths in this episode. And a show about vampires, you expect death. But it's also a high school show. And there's not always deaths happening. It's sometimes just drama. But yeah, so I think there's been 2 major deaths in this episode. So that means it's a pretty big episode. It's like, if you're going to keep on like this, you're going to run out of characters very soon. So, I assume Vicky's dying because he went back for more. How much blood can you drain out of somebody before they die? That is the question. And I doubt he's going to turn her because he doesn't have a connection with her really. So he was just in the cemetery, found some stoners, found someone to feed off of. Damon has his strength back. Didn't last long, did it? 1 episode. And we got a bit more lore about what happens to vampires when they don't feed. They mummify, but you can bring them back. He said in 50 years we'll see. But no. What did you expect? So he was gonna escape. It's obvious. But I guess that's all Stefan could do. But the relationship between the 2 brothers is going to be even more high tension now. And then you've also got Elena going, what the hell? So I'll be excited to see that. And I wish I watched this episode and next episode back to back rather than the last 2, because that was quite the cliffhanger there. So I guess it'll just mean it'll make me come back to watch it as soon as I can. Because I'm not watching another episode tonight. Otherwise I will probably get a sore throat. Oh boy. But yeah, that was a really good episode. That's probably one of my favourites so far actually. Because we're getting a bit more into the story of it. And less of the high school drama stuff, I guess. In other shows like Buffy, Supernatural, Smallville, you have like Monster of the Week. But I guess in this show it just seems to be Damon of the Week. Like, what's he going to do this week? So it kind of follows a different path from those shows. So I kind of got to adjust to that, and it's all about the big story. But it just, yeah, we'll see if Monster of the Week ever appears in this show or not. So, Mr. Fell, the reporter, has the pocket watch that he's stolen from Jeremy's room. So I guess we will see if he tells, or if he finds out that the pocket watch disappeared. And then, it's pretty obvious he might have stolen it. And then his aunt's going to be like, I don't think so. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. We had the car wash, which was a very tropey thing to have in a high school thing from the noughties and early teens, I guess. But yeah, I don't think that would fly now. Definitely not. It kind of dates it to a certain period of time. But yeah, I think things have developed a little bit from back in the day. I say back in the day. This show is 16 years old. Does that make you feel old now? Because it makes me feel old. Because it's younger than Supernatural. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Yeah, there was some cringy moments like that you get on shows that are older than 15 years. So you're just gonna get that. But yeah, the reporter, Mr. Fell, I love the fact that his dad was a reporter as well. It's just so like, I don't know, it's just so like unoriginal. It's like Mayor Wilkins the second, Mayor Wilkins the third for in Buffy. Exact same guy. So yeah, it's just the fact that, oh yeah, we're just gonna keep doing the same jobs as our parents. It's very, I'm not sure if it's a small town thing or if it's a TV thing. It's probably a TV thing and a movie thing, but I know that does happen in smaller towns sometimes, so it's kind of a very safe storytelling method in terms of developing characters. You go, oh yes, this person's here, we do the same job as my parents and taking over the family business, blah blah blah. They could have just had a different reporter. So, but they wanted that connection to the past. From a production standpoint of view, the video footage from the 50s could have been done a lot better. It could have been done a lot better, but they wanted to have that clarity of the image to show that it was Stefan. But you can just tell it's high-res footage that has been black and white with a grain with some noise and damage on it rather than like actual low-res footage. They could have easily turned the camera down, settings down to film in 360p and just shot it that way, but they didn't. It's a kind of a lazy trope that I think should be improved in future. So if we see any old news footage, I hope it does a better job at that. But that's just a production standpoint thing that, working in TV myself, I see really random stuff like that, but it does take me out of the episode a little bit, but I try not to let it. It's just one of those funny little things I laugh at and then I just get back into the episode. It's a bit like a certain wig. Oh boy. Yeah, I won't say what the wig's about, but Supernatural fans know. It is now past midnight, so I should probably start getting ready for bed. But can't wait to watch the next episode. I'll probably try and watch another one this week, but I will be releasing one per week for now, because if I ever get jobs, it means I can't always record all the time, so I will try and build up a backlog so I don't miss any weeks for you, so I can be reliable and get it on my channel so nobody complains that I miss a week. But yeah, so in the meantime, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, tell me what you think about this episode in the comments, and if you agree with anything that I said, but please just no spoilers. But if anybody wants to moderate my comments for me, just let me know, because I know as soon as I start getting into it, spoilery comments will probably start coming. So if anybody's up for that, please let me know. But as well, I also have my full-length reactions on Patreon if that interests you as well. It's not too expensive, so you can go over there and watch everything else that I put on there. There's quite a few videos over there now, so yeah, feel free to join me over there and help keep my content going. So until next time, continue watching my stuff, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.